If you're gonna have rice on your plate, it doesn't make sense to have potato salad, macaroni pie, and some yam and banana, green banana on your plate. All of those are carbs. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Miss Hewitt. I know I have not done a video in a while, however, many circumstances, okay? And besides, I was on vacation and everything else. I just want to advise everyone that whatever stage you are in life, whatever you're doing in life, as long as you eat food, you need to watch this video. All right. It's very important for us to make wise food choices. It's important for us to make wise food choices and pay attention to our portion sizes. All right. Most of the foods that we eat daily are carbohydrate foods. Most of the plant-based foods that you eat are carbohydrates. Now you have the starchy carbohydrates and you have the non-starchy carbohydrates. But most of the foods that we eat, all plant-based foods give us carbohydrates, because when plants are making food, they start off with glucose, which is a carb, and that is the sugar that we need in our bodies. When we eat our foods, our bodies metabolize the food and break it back down into glucose, and glucose is the sugar that we have in our blood that actually gives our body energy. Glucose fuels our body along with oxygen. When we breathe in oxygen, at the cellular level, the oxygen mixes with the glucose and gives energy to fuel our daily activities and bodily activities. So most of the foods that we eat are carbohydrate foods. Now the plant foods are carbohydrate foods, but the foods that we get from animals and animal products, those foods will give us protein and fat. All right. Well, most of the plant-based foods are carbohydrate foods. You also get your fiber, and you also get your vitamins and minerals from those foods. So most of the nutrients come from the plant-based foods, but mostly we get carbs. Now it's important that when you're eating, you pay attention to your portion sizes. It's okay to cut out white rice and white bread and all the white bleached foods out of your diet. That's okay. But if you cut those out and you're still eating a large amount of carbs, it's going to defeat the purpose, because those carbs are going to be broken down into glucose. And as I said, glucose is the sugar that's in our blood. When you talk about blood sugar level, they're talking about how much glucose is in your blood, and then that glucose is going to be metabolized by our body to give us energy. So even if you cut the white rice and the white bread and all of those bleached white foods out of your diet, and you're eating a whole big plate of brown rice and meat, it's gonna defeat the purpose, because the brown rice has a lot of carbs in it, and it's gonna be metabolized into glucose. You understand? So it's still important to pay attention to the portion, your portion sizes. I'm not saying that you shouldn't stop eating white foods. I'm not saying that. I'm saying even if you stop eating the white foods and eating the brown rice and the wheat bread or whatever, you still have to monitor the portion of those foods that you're eating, because they are still gonna be metabolized into glucose, right? Vegetables also are metabolized into glucose, but vegetables do not have a lot of starch. You understand? Vegetables come with more water, more fiber, more vitamins, and more minerals. So does the legumes. The legumes are like the peas, beans, and nuts. Those also have a little bit of carbs, but they also have protein, and they also give you fat, because you can make oils from some of these beans, right? So pay attention to your portion sizes. Make wise food decisions. If you're gonna have rice on your plate, it doesn't make sense to have potato salad, macaroni pie, and some yam and banana, green banana on your plate. All of those are carbs, and all of those are just gonna give you an excess amount of glucose in your blood, which you don't need, especially if you're pre-diabetic or you have type 2 diabetes. All right, so pay attention to your portion sizes. If you need any more advice on dieting and eating properly, you can leave a comment below in the comment section, or you can contact me on Facebook. Um, if you have not subscribed to the channel as yet, please do so. Like and share the video if you think it will be helpful to somebody else. Remember, you are continually blessed, and I love you. Mwah.